One
Yeah.
thing I did find really interesting, which I want to get your thoughts on, is the note from that case that was so detailed.
Mhm.
And that's what really threw me towards, okay, is this a family member? Is this someone that knew them personally? Because
Right.
how else would you know to ask that amount? And I know some of the quotes came from some older movies. What are your thoughts on that?
So I'm glad you asked. I love the aspect. It's called the criminal humanities, and really what it does is it applies, the study of English and the humanities and human works of art, and kind of examining those for a criminal element. And if you look at this letter, and the letter is long. It's, most, ransom letters are quite short. There are those specific numbers in there that match up to bank accounts. If someone had been breaking in quite a few times, then they could be familiar with the family's, stories and finances or whatever's happening right there. But
Mhm.
if you read the letter reads like someone who saw a bunch of movies on abductions and thought this is how a letter should sound. It's very, serial villain sort of thing. Like, Lex Luthor wrote this letter to Clark Kent because he's got Lois Lane right now. And I in a series of events that I would assume to have happened, if my theory is correct, would be, um the child try to leave with the child's um either the suspect couldn't control themselves or the child died accidentally. I'm probably going to go with couldn't control themselves. And then the letter written as a way to buy time, quite possibly, and
Mhm.
make that sort of a focal point of it. But I don't think anyone in the house wrote the letter.